These guys are cracking up at themselves a long time ago, but that is legendary Hamilton rock and roll band, the Shakers. And they're joining us this morning to promote their brand new album, Left for Alive, with a big show at the Westdale Theatre this Friday. Let's say a big welcome to Dave.
That's me.
We've got Richard.
Hello.
Ricky. Do you prefer Ricky over Richard?
Whatever you like.
Rick.
I've been
Ricky,
called worse.
Richard.
Rick. Call him Rick.
Got it. Claude.
Hello.
And Tim. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Oh,
Hello,
great to be here. Hello.
Is awesome. Okay, you guys have a brand new record being released. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the album is called Left for Alive. The Shakers have gotten together a few times over since we broke up in 1983. That was when we did our last album. And this is like a reunion of our group. Okay. And Mr. Tim Gibbons here had a tune called Left for Alive. And he said, boys, we should record a new album, right?
The fellas, we've had a few get-togethers, before some shows along the way, but we never really got together and recorded new material, and it was just time to do it, Yeah. And we got together and bang, it just happened like that, and now we have a new record.
Turns out we still got it.
Yeah, we still got it.
And you still like each other.
So far.
Hard to believe.
Well, the whole point of this thing is why it's Left for Alive, is that, over the years, rock and roll has, we're still keeping what we did back then alive to now. Like we want to get new people, for, like if you're a young band and you haven't seen a band like us, come out and see the show. Yeah. But we also want to satisfy the people who support us all these years.
Of course.
And have bought our old albums. So it's sort of it's now and then.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the bringing everybody together. The younger plus the older. How excited are you guys to be playing at the Westdale?
Oh, it's very excited. Yeah, it's the first big show like that for us, right?
Yeah,
Theater,
exactly.
Yeah.
And the Westdale Theatre, when we were kids, was a place where we saw Woodstock. We saw all the movies that influenced us. Yeah, Hard Day's Night. All the stuff that influenced us. Clockwork Orange. All the fun movies that were done there.
I remember that one.
Happy little movies.
Sit back with some popcorn.
No, we love the Westdale Theatre. It's a great theatre.
Now, have you guys maintained your relationships over the years? I know you guys have all kind of gone out and done your own individual, but what does it feel like to kind of be back together and performing like it was, the 70s and 80s?
Well, we've continued to work together. I did some blues tunes recording with Tim and Claude back 15 years ago. Yeah. And Dave and I played together. We went played in Britain together.
Yeah, we went, when I did the Cavern, and Rick joined me. We played there. Tim and I toured. Tim had a tour when he did the Sling Blade movie, that soundtrack. That we did a tour across the United States.
All the southern states, Texas,
so we've all been doing separate. But it's the first time
we play together all the time.
In the Swamp.
We've all supported each other in different projects, recordings and stuff.
I bought your record, Tim.
Yeah, we've all recorded.
I didn't.
Oh, you're the one guy. You're the one. Okay, now, over the years, who do you think has changed the most? Who do you think has stayed the same?
Wow.
We've all stayed the same.
Basically,
I feel the same gang.
We haven't gotten any smarter, really.
Same gang idiots.
Not true. But the fact that you guys have remained this camaraderie and this relationship, and the fact that you guys can all just sit around and still have a good time, that's awesome.
Well, one of the great things, I think one of the reasons why this album works as a reunion album is that we got together and we jammed together for about a month before we even recorded the record, just to get each other's, I would say, for a better word, stink on each other, or just to get our feel,
the feel
and jam, and then when we do the new material, we have all the energy of the old stuff and we add on. And that makes us prepared for the Westdale show. That we'll be ready to rock,
And I feel when we recorded this album, we kind of captured some energy in it, and I can't wait for people to hear it so that they feel it the same way.
Okay, so where can people get tickets?
Online at thewestdale.ca.
Okay.
Or at the box office in Westdale.
Okay, amazing. Well, we also have to tune in this Friday because the Shakers are going to return to perform one of their songs for Music Friday. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
You're welcome.
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing us with the audience today.
Of course. Hamilton's finest right here.